So, just bought my first English car ever.
There's your receipt.
I think it's a beaut. Yeah.
What is it, Joe? Heavy?
No, it's actually really light.
Whose bath is this?
Like butter. They were not stingy. They handed out a lot of beers, a lot of swag for guests on the next trip. And man, I'm really excited. They have some brand new beers. They're so good. And
So this is everything Theo is taking to get to Armenia, to about 15 countries, and it all fits in this bag.
one day we'll be able to afford new stickers. But that day is not today. So therefore we recycle and reuse.
What is that clicking there? It's not even... Oh, Jesus Christ.
On the first second of the trip.
Hold down the brake. Then try.
How much confidence do you guys have in this car now?
What? No.
Fingers crossed. And a classic start, as always.
That's weird. Yeah, last year, me and my mum were driving from my home in Estonia. And me and my mum were like, yeah, let's pick him up. And we dropped him halfway and I told him about the convoy, and now he's here.
So yeah, day 2 officially. We slept in a kids' park, playground area. Thank you as always to the Valiant Sailor for letting us camp in their garden, because it's right next to the port. It's mega useful. Becca and Joel setting up morning coffee. This is literally like an extended pop-up tent session. So if you didn't know, pop-up tents are really actually quite good and hard wearing. They are crap if you're carrying them. If you have cars, then all of a sudden most of the negatives go away and you're actually in a pretty good spot. Now we're going to drive, get on a boat, go to France, go to Belgium, and that is the total plan for the day.
I can start it.
That's mine. Oh fuck.
Oh man, that guy gives us a degree, yeah.
Oh, he loved us.
Oh, he did?
He lives like, is that a bathtub?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
He was like, so where are we going? And we were like, well, towards Turkey. And he was like, you're not going on the south, are you? You're not going near Syria? And we were like, no, we're going to Istanbul. And then he was like, what's watertogo? Is this for a charity? How did you all meet? How long are you going to be away for? He was asking us so many things. I tried to say everything as minimal as possible so we don't sound too weird.
Alright, so the challenge is 100 push-ups a day. You don't have to do them all in one batch. You can do them in challenges of 5 or 25.
We are in rather gorgeous Ghent, and we're just taking a moment to knock off the Belgian stereotypes of waffles, Belgian beer.
Pretty good, you know. We've gotten to Belgium. We're enjoying some of the finest delights that Belgium has to offer.
Big ass feast. Joe's gonna barbecue the living shit out of everything. He's good. Go on, I'm not here. Act natural. There's no camera. Away. Does it start today?
Oh, that was too easy.
So it's morning of day 3 and Vanessa's super gluing a toucan to the dashboard. Vauxhall is just coming over. We're about to drive to Tim's. It is a big fucking drive and wow, that smells so strong.
Hey Max, have fun.
I'll have to drive. So it's a quick update on the cars. The window back there doesn't work. Sometimes the locks don't work. It doesn't always start. And now I think the fuel gauge is broken.
Hi, my name is Mia and I'm sponsored by Bryce. Thank you, Bryce.
Vanessa, what shop are we in?
Where do you think we are? Little.
And this restaurant was sponsored by Fourpure.
I don't really know what happened, but when it goes up on the thing, it looks like that.
What the?
And I'm sponsored by Bryce.
What's it like being back with the convoy?
It's really nice. I want to stay with you guys forever. I never want to leave.
Today is just a driving day. Might as well use the opportunity to talk about these lovely folks. Not them, that's us. But we have 5 main sponsors of this trip. Fourpure Brewery have given us, I believe it's a metric shit ton of free beers. WiDEYE, they make completely natural skin, hair care, body hygiene products. And that's amazing because it means we can wash in the sea. Trading Post Coffee Roasters, big surprise, they gave us shitloads of coffee. It's really good. Water to Go have supplies with filters so we can drink any water from anywhere and not die. That's pretty good. Finally, new guy, Gone West. To oversimplify, Gone West offset people's carbon emissions by planting trees in Scotland, Kenya and all over the world, and they've been kind enough to offset all the carbon that we're going to be emitting on this trip by planting trees. And I'll put a link here. If you go visit them, you can sign up to have all your carbon emissions offset by them, which is just a nice way to give back to the planet. So thank you to all these guys. It's making the trip happen. No one's died yet, although it's only day 3. And yeah, see you guys in Regensburg.
Pork, sauerkraut, and dumplings.
It's a complete maybe, I don't know.
Cheers, mate.
That is so fucking funny.
We caterpillar. He's our mascot.
We're picking up our 13th member, but we arrived back at her hostel before she did. And just to give you a nice example of the kind of people we're picking up, she left the hostel, hid everything in the trees, and now she's guiding Joel via Skype to find her stuff in the trees.
But it'll be alright.
And now the second bag.
A little wet.
We already have all her stuff, but like we haven't met her yet, and we're gonna go find her in town later.
We're staying in this luxurious Prague outskirt hotel. We even have TV, so So this bathtub looks really, really cool, but the bad thing is today is sunny, but yesterday was raining, putting everyone's bags in here. Because it's a tub, it collects water. So it's, if you're not gonna tarp it and tie it down and duct tape it, then everything's gonna swim in a tub. But today is luckily sunny, so.
So what's today's vital mission?
Vital mission is to get onto Google. Hopefully it's not Bing, but like for Google Maps.
The Bing car.
No, take a picture of us. Take a picture of us now. So we're at the Sedlec Ossuary, and essentially that building you see there isn't the main part that we go into. We go down into the basement, which is filled with, I think, between like 40,000 to 70,000 bones. It's probably way over the top, but yeah, it's just stacks and stacks and stacks of bones, and it's just really cool. Loads of different reasons. You should look it up sometime. It's really nice. But yeah, we just wanted to show you guys. So this whole thing kind of represents like how the Czechs were kind of the border guards for like Europe at the time, back in, you know, medieval ages, and essentially they guarded from the Turks. The Turks tried invading loads of times, but they always failed. The Czechs were always able to beat them back. And this is supposed to be like a representation of like a Turk and like the crow like pecking its eyes out and stuff like that. So, you know.
We started the fitness cult.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
We are in Olomouc at, long story short, Hostel, Ava's Hostel. We came here in March to check it out, and now we're here with a group. Oh my god! Can you go Oh my god!
There's so much space in the rooms, and just you should look at the toilets as well. It's just like,
Oh, we're in the toilet right now.
Toilet.
what?
This is a toilet. Why are you in the guys?
I'm checking it out. We're looking at it. We want to see the hostel.
We were packing our tents away in the morning and it was just pissing down rain. And now we can finally take our tents out to dry, so we'll see.
They make very smelly cheese here in Olomouc, and this is their very smelly cheese made with cakes.
Liko, which is a traditional Czech style. Being American, I'm quite, you know, concerned with it because it basically looks like I got that much beer and all that much foam. And I'm gonna try it for the first time. It does. It really tastes different.
Okay, sugar next.
The foam is so much thicker.
We had the Unicorn Challenge last trip where Luke and Tim kept the Unicorn hats off 6 countries. They're going to keep on Lays. The challenge to beat is 6 countries because that's what they did last time. Yeah.
So like 4 in a day.
Leaving, long story short, Hostel, cars are packed, and we're now heading to Slovakia for 2 days. We have zero plan. This is finally the first proper wild camping night of the trip, and people seem quite hyped.
It's fantastic. It's everything and what I expected and more.
We are off to Slovakia.
We found, just past all these cars, a little lake area.
The cars that are there, I'm hoping that they're gonna move. Basically, we'll gamble, hope that they all leave, and then we can set up our tents at sundown. So we'll just kind of live out our bags in the cars at the moment, and then at sundown we'll sort it all out.
So we had a nice swim. We're just setting up to cook everyone dinner. People are drying off and hanging out. It's watching sunset, and this point is just a pier. I believe I can fly.
And now that the sun is completely gone, and it's really dark, it's time to set up tents. Basically a cliff edge. Yep. And it goes down and down and down. See you on the other side. Whoa, whoa, what did you do?
Two guys sword fighting. But Max doesn't think it's that spectacular, so we're going back.
We're going back because the stairs are that way. This, since fucking the day she has joined.